everyone, I hope you all are having a great day. So today's review is going to be on Pullip, the Secret Garden of the White Witch. I believe I said that right. She has such a long name, so I just want to make sure I said her whole name. So as always, you all, I will give you my honest opinion regarding this doll and give you any helpful information that I know regarding this release. So talking about information, so what I could share with you regarding this release is that she is the winner of a contest that was had last year by the Pullip creators. Basically, it's once a year. Any person could join the contest. Basically, people send in their entries with the customized dolls, and depending on which ones get the most votes, yeah, that's how the doll is created. So she is the winner. So that is how this beauty came to be. Just a little side note, a lot of those dolls that were in that contest months later after the contest, they were actually put on eBay and they were sold. So the original of this one most likely was on there. So yeah, let's continue. So let's start talking about this beautiful doll. Like, if you notice, she has a lot going on. But let me tell you, a lot of the things that are going on here, I think work and are just gorgeous. So how about we talk about this headpiece that she has here. This comes off pretty easily. I'm going to put the doll down for like 2 seconds so I could show this to you all. So this here, best way to describe it, I would say it's like a headdress kind of band headpiece. And basically, it's mostly made out of lace, as you could see. And on one end, I'm going to go little by little. On one end, we have these fake flowers, right? With this beautiful, transparent, as you can see, bowl. And this is how it looks like this. It's very pretty. Underneath that, we have this very, not the best idea, I would say, pin that you could attach to the doll's wig. Not really the best. This is like poor quality if you ask me. And on the side of this, it's so beautiful. We have these beads here. This really pretty crystal diamond dangling there. And then as you move it, you see there's more detailing. We have this bead here, very good quality. And then we have another flower here. So we have these two. So far you have these two, same color scheme. Just actually, is it the same? Yeah, it's the same exact one. Ignore the purple one for 1 second. The same exact ones, almost similar in color. Okay, and then this one has a purple. I'm not really good with knowing my flower names, but yeah, we have a purple flower here. And my mom would be disappointed because she's grown flowers all her whole life. And then we have more of these beautiful dangling beads here that make it look like pearl detailing. And more of the fake crystal diamonds. And then this part, I think it would be my favorite part, is like the other end of it. We have this fake, cute, strawberry looking, yeah, strawberry. It looks like a strawberry to me here. And then again, more flowers to the end with the same bowl as the other side. And this is how it looks like. If you ask me, like, is it really even when you put it on her head? It's really not. So you kind of have to play with it on how you want to put it, because when you put it evenly on her head, you could even see it here. One side is longer than the other. It still doesn't really, it's not really, I don't know how to explain this, but it's not really that even when you put it on her wig. I guess I could show you is the best way to explain it. Let me see. I don't know if y'all could see that, because if you put it evenly, this is gonna look kind of, the placement will be kind of weird. But if you want it kind of like how the promo shots were taken, you would have to put this a little bit on the side. You have to really play with this, and then you would determine, you know, the placement that you want. And oh my god, I just dropped one of the pins. It was actually one of the things I actually wanted to talk about. So yeah, this could have been done better, I say, when it comes to putting it on her wig. It comes off easily. It's pretty heavy with all that stuff that's on it. So that's one of the downsides to it, but mostly I would say it's a very beautiful piece. Very beautiful, because there's just a lot going on, but if that makes sense, it actually works with it. Speaking of a lot of things on her head, this just fell off. So she comes with two of these also that you could put on her hair. And again, it's similar in theme. Why is my lighting? Okay, similar in theme. The flowers with the dangly chain, again with the diamond. And then the way that you put it on her hair is, again, this very, not the best one. This is actually one of the worst ones I've ever seen with Pullip. You could put this on her hair. It's like a wire. You could kind of move it and bend it a little bit, but it's just not the best because her wig is so thin it actually falls off easily. You could kind of see it happening here with this one. This is the other one. And they're very much, let me make sure, are they identical? No, they're pretty similar, but they're not identical. Okay. And let's talk about the wig. The wig is my least favorite part of this whole doll. I hate to say this, but this has actually been one of the worst wigs I've seen on a Pullip. I'm not sure if it's with the one that I ended up getting or if it's all of the dolls of this release that were like this, but it is very, very thin. There's a lot of fallout. As we speak, there's wig. I don't know if you could see that on the camera. Just falling apart. You could see her wig cap everywhere. Like this is embarrassing. You could see it everywhere. I'm like scared to even move this. So you can see it's just very, very thin. One of the worst ones I've ever seen. And we have a lot of flyaways. Like this is just, if you want to have a combination of the worst wig, this is it. But besides that, the color of the wig is really pretty. It's like a cream white, if that makes any sense. And it's wavy, as you can see, in style. And on one of them, one of the sides of the wig, you see that, actually two of them, we have two strands. One of them is braided with the cotton ribbon bow on the top here. And then this one is not braided. It's just a loose strand that's together with thread. Basically that's her hair, and then of course you see she has bangs in the front. Not the best, not one of the best qualities. If you want to be on, you want me to be honest with you, I can't even talk today. If you want me to be honest with you, one of the worst quality wigs I've seen in a good minute. So I'm not really happy with that, but what I could say, constructive criticism, is that it does go well with the color scheme of her stock. Okay, so let's move a little bit forward, talking about this beautiful face up. So this face up, now let's talk about positives, is actually one of the prettiest face ups in a Pullip that I've seen in a good minute. Very beautiful and unique. And I would say you could definitely see the customizer's love that went into this face up. Her eye chips are flower theme, as you could see. They're green, they're just very pretty. And she has a lot of blush, as you could see. We have some of the same pink up here on the top part of her eye, her cheek, middle of her nose. Let me see anywhere else. Basically, those are the main parts of the face that it's at. If you ask me, this Pullip is actually extremely pale, if that makes any sense, compared to other Pullip dolls. She's very pale, but it actually looks really pretty. She has this very pretty glossy lips, and then when you close her eyes, this is really beautiful. It's an ombre red lid. I think it's beautiful, but if you look at it next to her outfit, I don't know if it really matches. I don't know if it really goes well, if you want to know like what I really think about that. But I really do think it's really pretty. I'm not sure if it goes with the stock, if you ask me. But it is really beautiful nonetheless. Her eyebrows are very beautiful. Let me see if I could show this to you up close. You could barely even see them. That's the other thing. They're very innocent and very light. I'm trying to show you this. See, just very short. But I think it's really beautiful. Okay. Now let's start, actually let's continue talking about the rest of her stock. So she comes with this one-piece dress. As you can see, very great quality. The stock is made out of cotton. The whole thing here is made out of cotton. The sleeves are lace, but under lace layer, I should say, but underneath it we have a cotton blouse. Just very beautiful. And to the front we have these plastic lilac flowers with a really pretty cream bow. And the print of her dress is flowers. Just Very beautiful. And this is a print that's not gonna come off easily. Like you could wrinkle and it's not gonna come off. You could tell it was like ironed on. Actually, let me see. Yeah, this is pretty good quality. Okay. And then to the back, if you're interested, it goes all around and it's held by Velcro. And then to the bottom of her dress, this layer, you could see goes up, and then she has this other skirt underneath it with the lace and more of these dangling parts. These kind of remind me of like a tablecloth, kind of like what grandma would put on her table. Hey, no offense, but it is really pretty. And stitch onto this part of the dress, we have this bottom piece. These leaves, or yeah, I would say remind me of what you would find of fake flowers, like fake flowers you could buy anywhere, stitched on. Oh my god, don't fall. Stitched onto the bottom of her skirt. It's not something that I see falling off easily, but it is something I could tell you gets kind of tangled with her stock. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could like show you. It kind of gets tangled, so it's just one of those things, kind of like put your hand in there so it could not get stuck with her lace stockings, which I should show you, right? She has lace stockings with flower accents on them. I'm showing you. Okay, and these are really great quality. And then she has these really cute shoes. Very beautiful. They're a little bit big, and then you tie them on the front here by this ribbon. And again, we have the little crystal diamonds dangling here. These are very cute. The texture of this, it's also pleather. Just wanted to let you know. You know what happens with pleather after a while. Okay, and besides that, she comes with her collector's card. Very pretty. And then that's pretty much it. So what are my final thoughts regarding this review or this doll? I personally will tell you, she's a very beautiful doll. She's very unique. She's not a doll you would see common in theme when it comes to pull-up releases. Like if you look, believe me, you can look and look and look through all the releases throughout the years. This is not a doll that looks similar to any other one. So if you're like thinking, oh, she reminds me of someone, I could tell you the truth, I don't really see that she reminds me of any of the dolls that I have. I think she's just very different. So she's very unique, and just for that I could tell you like that is worth it, because this is something you don't see often. She's very unique. She's really pretty. The downside with her, I would tell you, is the wig. Hopefully you get a better wig than me if you decide to get this doll. Another thing that a lot of people may not like is the price range. The price, I believe she was $150, probably a little bit higher than that. I know right now she's currently out of stock, but they're mentioning that they're going to be releasing more in the fall, so keep an eye out on that. The best place to get her would be at pullipstyle.com. Hey Mike, just in case you're watching. So pullipstyle.com, best service, best prices. That is the place to get her if you're interested. You know, you could email Pullip Style and ask if they're going to be getting her this fall, you know, just to get a date. But I really recommend her. Just be aware of the wig. That might disappoint some people. You could always re-wig her. And just be aware of the headpieces. This is kind of like a pretty bummer for me, that these are not the best. And if you want to replace them, I think you can. So that's the good side. You could replace them. But then as a collector, I think, why do I have to make things work for me? They should come without problems, right? Especially since we're spending a lot of money. So that is my actual thought on that. I hope you found this review helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate and let me know, and I will see you all on the next time. Okay, on the next one. Can't even talk. Next one, next time, whatever, you know what I mean. See ya. Bye bye.